Tonight, something extraordinary is happening. The final supermoon of the year is upon us, and it's more powerful than you could ever imagine. This isn't just another full moon. It's a cosmic force that could either empower you or leave you vulnerable to unseen forces. Every choice you make tonight, every thought you have, every action you take, will ripple through your energy field in ways you may not even understand yet. If you're not careful, the consequences could be far-reaching. So, before you take another step, listen carefully, because what happens tonight could change the course of your spiritual journey forever. Welcome back to the channel, Spiritual Seekers. If you're here, it's no accident. The universe has a way of pulling us together at just the right moment, and today we're diving deep into one of the most powerful cosmic events of the year, the final supermoon. But this isn't a time for casual stargazing or mindless scrolling through your phone. Tonight, we're talking about what not to do during this supermoon. The energies are at their peak, and what you choose to engage with can either elevate your spirit or pull you into the chaos. So if you're ready to face this powerful celestial moment head-on, stay with me, because you won't want to miss what I'm about to share. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt a surge of energy that seemed to electrify your entire being, as if the universe itself was pressing pause and demanding your attention? That's what we're dealing with tonight, the final supermoon of the year. And this one is unlike any other. The supermoon isn't just a bright, beautiful orb in the sky. It's a cosmic amplifier. The energies tonight are intense, far more powerful than what we experience under a normal full moon. This isn't just about stargazing or wishing on a passing star. This is a surge of cosmic energy, one that can either propel you forward in your spiritual journey or leave you feeling overwhelmed, drained, and disoriented. And here's the kicker. This energy doesn't wait for anyone. It's already here, and it's watching you. It's waiting to see how you respond to its power. Every interaction you have, every media you consume, and even every passing thought could have profound spiritual consequences. Do you know what you're really absorbing right now? Let me break it down for you. Right now, your soul is more sensitive than ever. Imagine it as a sponge, an absorbent, energetic sponge soaking up everything around you. Your thoughts, the conversations you engage in, the social media you scroll through, even the random content that pops up in your feed. These are all energies you're absorbing. And some of them are toxic. Under the supermoon's influence, the energies around you are magnified. This means that everything you take in, be it news, gossip, or the endless drama unfolding on social media, has a much greater effect on your spiritual well-being than it would on any normal day. Normally, we might scroll through a few headlines, hear some gossip, or get caught up in a minor argument. But tonight, it's different. The stakes are higher. The unseen energies surrounding you are more potent, more alive. And when you expose yourself to negativity, you're not just hearing it or seeing it, you're spiritually absorbing it. So, ask yourself, what are you taking in tonight? Are you filling your mind with light, or are you unknowingly feeding your spirit with poison? Your soul is soaking up everything it touches right now, and you need to be extremely intentional about what you allow to enter your field. It's a delicate balance, because once something enters your energy field, it can stay with you long after the moon has waned. Trust me on this one. It's that powerful. And speaking of powerful, if you're ready to attract huge wealth effortlessly, there's a groundbreaking secret that's already transformed millions of lives. Revealed by a rogue NASA scientist, this shocking wealth formula could change yours too. Check out the link in the comments before it's gone. It's a social media trend for a reason. Now, let's get back into our exploration. Throughout history, countless spiritual traditions have issued warnings about significant lunar events, times when the energies around us intensify, and the boundary between our world and the unseen grows faint. The final supermoon is one such event, a cosmic doorway where the veil between the physical and spiritual realms becomes unusually thin. Across cultures and eras, people have believed that under the powerful glow of the moon at its peak, the boundary between our physical world and the unseen spiritual dimensions nearly dissolves. This isn't just folklore. It's an ancient understanding that when the moon exerts its full force, energies from both sides of existence can cross over, making contact with our realm in ways that may otherwise be impossible. Some of these energies are benevolent, but others may not have your best interests at heart. Now, I'm not just talking about the spirits or ghosts that often capture our imaginations. When this veil thins, it doesn't just allow passage for visible apparitions, it also exposes us to more subtle and pervasive forms of energy, shadow energies. These are emotional imprints and lingering remnants of lower vibrations, often born from unresolved pain or trauma. These entities thrive on chaos, fear, and unguarded energy, especially under the intense light of the supermoon. Unlike the obvious presence of a ghostly figure, shadow energies are far more covert. They drift in quietly, attaching to your doubts, feeding on insecurities, and amplifying fears. They latch onto you like a mist, seeping into the cracks of your emotional vulnerabilities where they can take root and thrive, often without you even realizing it. This thinning veil also means that spaces and people around you are more energetically alive than usual. Places with a history of conflict, drama, or unresolved pain hold on to these lower vibrations more strongly, and during the supermoon, this residual energy is heightened, almost as if it's being drawn out by the moon's light. If you're in environments filled with tension, negativity, or unresolved issues, you may find yourself absorbing these energies at an alarming rate. Spiritual protection, therefore, is not a luxury during the final supermoon. It's an absolute necessity. Without it, the risk of spiritual contamination becomes a real threat, as the energies around you are much more intense, and you are more vulnerable to absorbing them than on a typical day. This is the time to shield your energy fiercely and to remain discerning. Trust your intuition. If something feels off or if you sense an unsettling presence, do not dismiss it. Your intuition is your safeguard. It's like an inner alarm that goes off in the presence of unwanted energy. Honor it and let it guide you. Avoid places and people that make you feel uneasy or drained. Seek out environments that uplift your spirit and surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you. Trust me, under this supermoon, all things hidden, energies you may have been ignoring or emotions you may have repressed, will come to the surface. The moon's light is putting a spotlight on everything you've been avoiding, urging you to confront it and ask yourself whether you're strong enough to face it head on, or whether you're allowing it to seep into your aura unchecked. Protect your energy, respect your boundaries, and remember, the energies at play tonight are powerful, and they're not to be taken lightly. This is a time for heightened awareness, for grounding yourself, and for making sure that you're only absorbing the light, not the darkness, that comes with this cosmic event. The supermoon's energy isn't just intense, it's also raw, fiery, and unrelenting. And for many of us, this raw energy brings something else to the surface: insecurities. If you've been relying on external validation, whether it's from likes on social media, praise from others, or approval from people around you, this supermoon will shine a harsh light on that need for approval. When you seek validation from others, you're handing away your power. And under the influence of the supermoon, that need for reassurance only becomes stronger and more urgent. But here's the cosmic truth. Seeking validation from the outside world during this time blocks your connection to the universe itself. The energy of the supermoon is calling you to stop looking for approval from others and start looking inward to validate yourself. Think about it. Every time you scroll through your feed, searching for likes, comments, or affirmation, what are you really doing? You're asking the outside world to define your worth. Under this powerful lunar energy, that need for approval weakens your spiritual core and pulls you further away from your true self. The supermoon doesn't care about likes or popularity. It's asking you to rise above the noise, to stand strong in your self-approval, and to trust your inner wisdom. In this moment, stop seeking validation externally. Turn inward and affirm your own power, your own wisdom, and your own truth. When you do, you connect to a force much greater than any external approval could ever offer. Now, let's talk about the electric nature of the supermoon. This isn't a calm, serene celestial event. The supermoon is like a lightning storm, intense, dazzling, and capable of igniting your passions and desires. The energy it brings is raw, like a surge of electricity coursing through your veins. You might feel invincible, brimming with ideas and impulses, ready to conquer the world. But here's the catch. Just like lightning, the supermoon's energy can be both beautiful and destructive. If you don't ground yourself, you risk overstimulation. This can lead to spiritual burnout, restlessness, irritability, and even a sense of emotional emptiness. The energy surge feels exciting at first, but if it's not channeled properly, it can leave you spiritually drained and emotionally scattered. So how do you harness this incredible energy without falling victim to burnout? The key is balance. Channel the supermoon's power into focused, meaningful actions rather than scattering it across distractions or impulsive decisions. It's easy to get caught up in the momentum and rush toward everything you desire. But if you're not careful, that energy could leave you in a state of spiritual exhaustion. Use the supermoon to fuel your goals, but don't let it burn you out in the process. This final supermoon isn't just illuminating the night sky, it's amplifying your desires. Right now, your thoughts and wishes are charged with a magnetic energy. Every longing, every wish, every dream you have is magnified. The universe is listening closely, and the energy you send out will be amplified. So, what are you wishing for tonight? Be cautious. The supermoon doesn't judge the purity of your intentions. It doesn't stop to consider whether your desires come from a place of love or fear. Instead, it amplifies whatever energy you're putting out. If your desires are rooted in ego, desperation, or fear, the supermoon will magnify them, and you could end up manifesting chaos. This is a time to be deliberate. Purge any negative energy, ego-driven desires, or unresolved emotional baggage from your intentions. Take a moment to cleanse your heart and mind before sending your desires out into the universe. Make sure they are pure and aligned with your true self, because what you manifest now will come back to you faster and more powerfully than ever before. Finally, let's talk about nostalgia. The supermoon has a way of stirring up memories that may be both comforting and deceptive. Nostalgia can pull you back to the past, making you long for what once was. But the energy of this supermoon is not about looking backward. It's about embracing what lies ahead. When memories or old emotions start to surface, treat them as teachers, not as traps. The past is meant to be learned from, not lived in. Don't let the supermoon's energy keep you anchored to past regrets, missed opportunities, or old wounds. Embrace the lessons they offer and then release them. The future is calling you, and it's full of infinite possibilities. Don't let the past block the flow of what's ahead. As the supermoon reaches its peak, the energies are undeniable. But here's the most important message. Trust yourself. When spiritual clarity feels distant or you feel disoriented, lean into your intuition. It's the guiding light that will help you navigate this cosmic surge with confidence and grace. The supermoon is offering you a rare opportunity for growth. It's pushing you to confront your deepest truths, to release what no longer serves you, and to step into your fullest power. Don't let this moment pass by without making the most of it. Remember, your choices tonight have the power to shape your future. Embrace the energy of the supermoon, but do so wisely. Protect your spirit, trust your inner guidance, and use this cosmic surge to propel yourself into the future you were meant to create. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and don't forget to subscribe for more cosmic wisdom. Until next time, take care, and may the universe guide you.